Hi, this is Mary Rankin, and you're watching PhilippineNews.com.
Ako'y may dala-dalang balita galing sa bayan ko, nais kong ipamahagi.
Where we typically spend our money in terms of advertising is on the internet, because my channel is the internet channel. So it's westernunion.com. The typical internet channels are search and display. So we spend a lot of money with Google, we spend a lot of money on display, we spend a lot of money on Facebook. So those are the main channels that we typically go to market with. But as you can see, we're really trying to get integrated into the community. So we want the people of the Philippines to know that it's a very important market for us, and we want to be part of the community and to help the community celebrate its diversity as well as its imagination and ingenuity. So moving forward, we want to do a lot more community events. This is the first effort in that, so we've been part of this business expo. We have been the presenting sponsors, so westernunion.com is the presenting sponsor of Kalayaan 2013, which has Apple the App as the main performer. So it's a very exciting time for westernunion.com and the people of the Philippines. So I think one of the notes that I made in the opening remarks was that Philippines is my second largest market. So for westernunion.com sending money overseas, it is the second largest market after US to US. The third largest market is China. So when you look at the Philippines, it has an outsized importance to my business. And I think that that's only going to continue to grow. So it is a very strategic part of my business. I think that's the first thing. And then the second thing is, when you look at where Philippines is on its development curve, Western Union is very much committed to development of countries. If you look at the work of our foundation, we very much support education. That is the number one thing that our foundation supports. And when you hear someone like Dato Banatao speak, what is his passion? It's education. So I think there's good alignment in terms of this event and what our foundation, the Western Union Foundation, does, which is support education in developing countries. So I think there's a couple of areas that we're looking at moving into, and of course these are all very preliminary, so there's nothing that's set in stone. But I would think that there are a couple of categories in financial services that we're looking at. The first is stored value. So is there a way to provide Visa-branded prepaid cards to the people of the Philippines that you could potentially go to a Western Union location and preload? So that's an area that we're looking at. Another area that we're looking at is mobile wallets. Mobile wallets are a huge technological improvement in the way that people spend. So that would be the second. Other things that I would look at, and this is probably 5 to 10 years down the road, loans and potentially credit cards. So credit cards are an area that we potentially could look into. So if you look at Western Union as a financial services company, so what are we going to look at expanding? It's going to be into other financial services products.